Action News in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good morning, Collingswood.
Good morning.
We have an article. We have
found a document.
We found overseas in 1492. It's from 1492.
In 1492. In 1492. Columbus sailed across the sea in 1492.
Okay. As you can tell, it's Columbus.
Everyone knows the general background of Columbus, that the king and queen sent Columbus to go overseas to try and find the West Indies, but he didn't. He
came across El Salvador.
He came there, and he settled into the Bahamas.
And from the Bahamas, he finally landed in Americas, thinking it was the West Indies.
He still thought of it, because every time he went, for the third time, he went 3 times, and he still thought he got to India. But he was wrong. Christopher Columbus was a nice man.
He was very nice. He is well known today for everything he has done.
Because he's done a lot.
He established the Americas.
And we have to thank him today.
Because we wouldn't be here. We would be Indians. No, we
wouldn't.
We
we wouldn't be here.
Why wouldn't we?
Because
we're Spanish?
Yeah. My people were slaves. Yeah.
So were mine.
But it's okay.
Because we're not now.
See? So,
read the article, Aisha.
Read the article? I'm going to read the article. Alright. Christopher Columbus's first voyage. King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella of Spain had agreed to an act of patrons to Christopher Columbus and provided money and ships. In August, he leaves Spain in search of the Indies of his ship, the Santa Maria. His son, Fernando,
accompanied
Columbus to the other 2 ships were called the Pinta and the Nina. The 3 ships carried 120 men, and the voyage began on September the 8th. At the Sangruso Sea, the weather conditions started to change. On October 12th, land was seen, and they landed on one of the islands in the Bahamas. The discoverers' name of the island, discovered the name of the island, El Salvador, and Columbus believes that he had reached the passage to India and China. Then later on, they reached to Cuba. December 5th, the Santa Maria sank off the coast of Hispaniola, but Christopher Columbus established the first Spanish settlement in the world. January 16th, Columbus starts to return his journey back to Spain. That was touching.
So at first he didn't know what they were doing. Well, they knew what they were doing, but they were doing it wrong because they didn't know where they were. They knew where they were, but they were in the wrong spot, naming it, titling, giving it the wrong name. There you go.
Yeah. And Christopher Columbus has done a lot to the...
He affected the world now. He brought back diseases.
He brought back the measles and smallpox. And syphilis. Christopher Columbus also brought a new race together. As in, he brought back Spaniards to the islands. And there was Indians in these islands of the Bahamas. And they erased. And that's where my ancestors came from. So did Alex's. And plus the slaves that he brought, too. So he's affected us in that type of way. And as I said there before, he established the first Spanish settlement in the New World. And we should hang up this article, because it's so important.
It should be next to the Constitution.
Because that's how important it is.
Well, that's all we have for today. See you tomorrow.